My fiance thought it would be funny to invite my high school bully to our wedding as a prank, but I wasn't joking when I canceled it right in front of him. I should have been on my honeymoon in Greece right now. Instead, I'm sitting in my apartment trying to figure out where everything went wrong. Duncan and I had been together for 3 years. The relationship was solid. We rarely fought. He was funny, supportive, and I genuinely thought he was the one. There was just one thing. Duncan loved pranks. Like, lived for them. 6 months into dating, he tried pulling one on me, and I shut it down immediately. We had this massive fight because I told him, pranks trigger me. They bring back horrible memories. That's when I told him about Nathan. Nathan was my high school bully, not the typical mean kid who made fun of your clothes. Nathan was calculated. He spread a rumor that I cheated on a major exam, which got me kicked off the debate team my junior year. He convinced people I was a liar, made my life so miserable that my parents pulled me out and enrolled me in a different school for senior year. I told Duncan all of this. He went quiet, then apologized, said he had no idea, and promised he'd never prank me again. That was 2.5 years ago. He kept his word. I thought we'd moved past it. Fast forward to our wedding day. Everything was perfect. Small ceremony, 90 guests. My parents had dropped $15,000 on the venue and catering. I was in the bridal suite with my mom, 30 minutes from walking down the aisle. Then my maid of honor, Eloise, texted me. No words, just a photo. Nathan standing at the entrance of our venue wearing a suit, holding a gift. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My hands started shaking. I showed my mom and she looked confused. Who is that? I ran out in my wedding dress, found Duncan laughing with his groomsmen near the bar. When he saw me, his face lit up. Babe, did you see? I found him. I tracked Nathan down on Facebook. Thought it would be hilarious to see your reaction. I couldn't speak. He kept going. Come on, it's funny. Look how shocked you are. This is gold. I asked if anyone else knew. He said, yeah, my groomsmen helped plan it. They've been working on this for 2 months. Eloise had given him Nathan's contact info, thinking it was for a surprise reunion thing. She had no idea about the bullying. 2 months. That's when it hit me. 2 months ago, I'd opened up to Duncan about my therapy sessions, about how Nathan's bullying had given me anxiety attacks that I still deal with at 28 years old, how I'd just started feeling safe in social situations again, how much work it took to get there. He'd sat there, held my hand, listened to me cry about my trauma, then used that information to plan a prank for our wedding day. I looked around at the 90 guests already seated, at the string quartet warming up, at my dad in his tux, waiting to walk me down the aisle, at the photographer who'd already started shooting getting ready photos, at my fiance, still grinning like this was the funniest thing he'd ever done. I walked over to where the microphone was set up for the ceremony, tapped it twice. The room went silent. The wedding's canceled. If you think traumatizing your partner for a laugh is funny, you can leave with Duncan. Everyone else, there's an open bar that's already paid for. My mom gasped. Duncan's face went white. He started walking toward me saying, babe, come on, don't be like this. I kept talking. My fiance invited the person who bullied me so badly, I had to switch schools. He did this after I explicitly told him about my trauma, after I begged him never to prank me. So no, I'm not being dramatic. I'm done. I walked out through the side exit. My parents followed immediately, then my 2 brothers, then my college friends who knew the whole Nathan story, then Duncan's own grandmother, who I heard mutter, I didn't raise him to be cruel. 38 people walked out with me. That evening I got an email from Duncan's therapist, Dr. Westwood, CCing Duncan. Disappointed you couldn't complete the exposure exercise we planned. Duncan has worked hard to help you process your victim mentality. I felt sick. Duncan had told me Dr. Westwood helped his dad fix his mom's anxiety in the 90s. She'd been the family therapist for 20 years, teaching men to strengthen wives through controlled stress. My phone buzzed. A calendar invite from Dr. Westwood for an emergency couples session tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Required attendance. Then another text from Duncan. Dr. Westwood says if you don't show up, it proves everything. And I'm forwarding her clinical assessment to your family so they understand what I've been dealing with. Full story on channel linked below.